Gather round.
Ready to start.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me as we follow the white rabbit down the rabbit hole into a fantastical land which gets curiouser and curiouser. Alice in Wonderland, one of the greatest stories ever told, was written by an author, Lewis Carroll. Now, many people do not know that Lewis Carroll was also a magician. Now, I believe he has actually been to Wonderland and has left us clues on how to get there in the pages of his story. One of the greatest segments of the book, and one of my personal favorites, is the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Growing up, I'm sure a lot of us, especially the young girls, used to play Tea Party when we were kids. I had to play because I was forced to play with my little sister. Now, we were never allowed to use real tea. But the power of our imagination allowed us to take what we pretended to be and turn it into as real as we possibly could. And once that imagination became powerful enough, fantasy became reality. During his travels, he encountered many strange characters. The Cheshire Cat, the Mad Hatter, the Queen, of course Alice, the Caterpillar, and the Dodo. Now may I have a volunteer step forward, please? Okay. Now go ahead, just randomly pick any card, any character you want without looking, and just throw it into the box face down.
She gets to look at
Put it in the box. Close that. Go ahead and put your hand on that, so make sure I don't touch it. Here we have a series of quotes, also from the book, from the various characters. One more volunteer, if I may. Just go ahead and take a ribbon, grab whatever ribbon you want. Let's go ahead and give it a pull. Now let's take a look at the quote we have here. Well, said the cat. Well, the cat went on. Hungry, wags its tail when it's happy. See, I wag my tail when I'm angry. I call it purring. So we're talking about the Cheshire Cat here. And it just so happens that the card you picked was the Cheshire Cat. Now, Lewis Carroll, being a magician, left us with one of my ancestors. It was sealed when they received it. But we find out, if we open the letter, that it's actually a page from his book with the Cheshire Cat and the missing quote. Now, the most bizarre character ever encountered was, of course, the White Rabbit. He seemed to be central and everywhere within the book, no matter where we were, the tea party, the Queen's Garden, the White Rabbit was always there. Could the White Rabbit have been Lewis Carroll himself? We don't know. But what was the Queen's favorite quote? Anybody? What was she always screaming? Off with their heads. And so here's what we do. Off with their head. One of her guards displeased her, so of course, off with his head. Now, being a magician, Lewis Carroll always had something up his sleeve. And I believe the White Rabbit also has something up his sleeve.
fun.
Which just happens to be the missing piece. So, imagination, the power of magic, and belief in the impossible. These are the three clues, the three keys that we need to find our way into Wonderland. Or is this just a story? Either way, I hope I've left you all with the story of your own today. And you have a good day.
Thank you.